So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash, smash.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. Williams on the play action. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Go.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, check that. Go, Rig, go. Check go.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Headed out right. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He lobs it up, left sideline. Look, he's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Here's the give to Pierce. Gets to space right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll come out throwing. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pass taken in by Pollard. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That'll be complete to Burks. Now he's past the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pollard will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lower the deficit to a single possession. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Pierce up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score paired.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Come 19! Come 19! Hurt! Hurt!
Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Trap 60! Trap 60! 19 tight! 19 tight! Go!
They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Now a toss, it's Pollard. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Catch is made in close. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and a few. Escapes the pocket. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That one's out and caught on the right side.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Go!
Going power with a big tight end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Street, street.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Buying some time right. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10, it's Pollard. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Right back to Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Titans trying to make some noise before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, a run with Pollard. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We send a man in motion. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. They go play action on first. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Okonkwo brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. is. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Hand up, running left, Pollard. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hand off, running right, Pollard. Past the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Austin Seibert. set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Hut, hut.
They'll run. It's Pierce. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 27.
19 Lions. Come 19, come 19.
Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running left, it's Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
They give it to Pierce.
At the Titans' 45.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Oh, stiff arm. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hawk 7, Hawk 18, run 18. Let's go now. Trap 60, go.
Williams on the play action. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. Along the right sideline. There's space. Into the red zone. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Shut up.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the
They kick the running back in motion.
19 tight. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
2nd and 6 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Williams. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Williams from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 7-5. 7-5 Warriors. 70-19 Lions.
Pass play coming here. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the gun on third down. Completed to Pollard. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Titans first down.
Cougar 19. Rambo 80. 70 Lions. 18 left. 18 left. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hup.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So second down coming up.
Let's go.
They'll throw it again. Finds his man over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
At the 60.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Pierce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Ready?
That's good. Chicago Bears.
Pierce. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Back at 60.
They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. He's dropping back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protect Chiefs.